Give it a few more minutes. I said 4 o'clock. It's still 3:59. Give it a couple more minutes, see if anybody wanders in and joins us. Hope everybody is well on this Sunday here in DC. It's rainy, very overcast. I mean, I guess the rain's been off and on, but it's very overcast here in DC. Look forward to chatting with you, share my thoughts and ideas about the nuclear weapons prohibition treaty and the upcoming U.S. elections. So just wait a couple more minutes. Hello, everyone. It's October 25th, 2020, and some interesting things going on in the news. I wanted to touch on a very important milestone that was passed. It's either late yesterday or early this morning, Eastern time, which I'm in. So it's 4 o'clock p.m. Eastern time now. And I found out about this news about 8 hours ago that the 50th nation has signed the UN treaty to prohibit nuclear weapons. And so the 50th nation, by signing it, now pushes the treaty into becoming international law in 90 days. So that would be January 22nd. This treaty, the prohibition of nuclear weapons, becomes international law. Now, in many respects, the U.S. does not recognize international law. In many respects, Russia, and what was formerly the Soviet Union, broke into several different states, the largest one being Russia, that also controls by far the lion's share of the USSR's nuclear arsenal. So those are the two. They remain, of course, the largest. The U.S. and Russia remaining the largest possessors, having the largest stockpile, I should say, of nuclear weapons. Other nuclear power states have also not signed the treaty, such as India, Pakistan, North Korea, Israel, France, Britain. And so, but that doesn't really matter, because the way UN treaties work is you get to 50 nations to go through the process of ratifying it and sign off on the treaty. Then after 90 days, it becomes international law. So that would put us at January 22nd. And there's been a lot of pressure on Japan to sign the treaty because they were the only nation that suffered nuclear attack at the end of World War II. The bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. And the survivors of those atomic attacks, in Japanese they're called hibakusha, are some of the largest proponents of this treaty to prohibit nuclear weapons. And they've been putting a lot of pressure on Japan, their government, to sign, and the government won't. And one of the largest reasons why Japan won't sign on to the treaty to prohibit nuclear weapons is that it is living under what is called the nuclear umbrella, the protection of the US and its nuclear arsenal. And there is some fear within Japan, of course, of North Korea, and North Korea is developing nuclear weapons and medium to long range ballistic missiles to deliver those weapons. And